Toronto, 83.
It's easy enough to see why the Payolas are currently one of Canada's brightest prospects on the international scene. They're Juno Award winners, and Eyes of a Stranger was a major hit for them. The excitement that surrounds them now reminds me of the early days of April Wine, Rush, Loverboy. It's really thrilling to watch performers approaching the edge of superstardom. But what's the chemistry that makes it happen for some and not for others? It's a question a vintage rocker can answer best. Long John Baldry has seen it all, on both sides of the Atlantic. He's traded licks with the best, and he'd probably hate me if I called him a grandfather of rock, but after all, Elton John was in his band. John Baldry can give us an idea of what that magic is all about.
It's difficult to define. In the case of, say, a Mick Jagger and Keith Richard, they've been in and out of each other's lives since they were adolescents. I think they knew each other back since they were like 11. So they're like schoolboy chums, sharing the same interests and, you know, happening then. But then that's not always the case. Of course, it happened with Lennon and McCartney, the schoolboy chums. But in the case of, say, Elton John and Bernie Taupin, they never ever met until, I guess about a year of corresponding, and Bernie writing out lyrics and sending them to Elton, or Reg as he was called then, and he'd write the music, put it down on a tape, and they wrote very successfully doing that, and as I say, not actually meeting until 1 year later. Looking back to much earlier, Rod Stewart, back when I first met him in the beginning of *64, I met him on a railroad station of all places. You could hear him, you know, playing a little bit of harmonica, sitting on a bench there. And it wasn't great, but there was something magical about the boy, because he was only 18 then. And just something there, I knew it. And I invited him up to come and sing with the band, and then as a result of that, you know, joined the band. And he was with me on and off for